Hi, everybody. How are you today? Our first topic is IoT and mobile. First, I want you to watch a video about this topic. This is the preview of a video that explains Internet of Things.
Now, all kinds of everyday objects can connect to the internet, including cars, thermostats, sporting equipment, refrigerators, and even shoes. This is known as the Internet of Things. Now, you may be wondering, why would shoes need to connect to the internet? Well, the shoes can collect data, like how many steps you take, which can be viewed from another internet-connected device, like a smartphone. All the metrics collected by the shoes can be analyzed to tell you how many calories you've burned, give you personalized fitness advice, and much more. But the Internet of Things isn't limited to consumer products. There are city trash cans that send alerts when they need to be emptied, sensors on bridges that check for stress or damage to its structure, and many more examples extending to healthcare, manufacturing, and agriculture, among others. Unfortunately, there are also new security concerns. For example, if you have internet-connected locks, a hacker might be able to unlock your front door remotely. And there's the issue of privacy. All of these devices are collecting large amounts of data that can capture your actions and location throughout the day. Often, we don't exactly know all that is being collected or how this information is being used. The Internet of Things is going to grow exponentially over the next few years, bringing with it new benefits and challenges.
The IoT is a giant network of connected things and people, all of which collect and share data about the way they are used and about the environment around them. The idea of adding sensors and intelligence to basic objects was discussed throughout the 1980s and 1990s. The first example was internet-connected vending machines. The progress was slow simply because the technology wasn't ready. Chips were too big and bulky, and there was no way for objects to communicate effectively. Cheap and enough powerful processors were needed before it finally became cost-effective to connect up billions of devices. The adoption of RFID, radio frequency identification tags, low-powered chips that can communicate wirelessly, solved some of this issue. IP subject will be discussed in detail in our network lesson later on. The adoption of IPv6, which, among other things, should provide enough IP addresses for every device in the world. It was also a necessary step for the IoT. Now every device can be easily assigned an IP address. As consumers, we all interact with these devices, and they can receive a lot of data from us even with minimal human intervention. IoT can easily be used to collect data about people's preferences and behavior, and this can have serious consequences for privacy and security.